Stream elements. Fire VR7 is now live streaming no game doing a 5-hour stream cause yeah day 62. At games. Hola.
Hi. Oh. Okay. FNAF 2 is out. Let's go. Oh shit. This is new. That's very new. Holy shit. So how is your day? If you can even hear me. You probably can't. 'Cause you're deaf. Hong Kong. I should call my mom and see if she can get something good. Some of that good. Oh, pizzeria, okay. Nobody's doing night 5. You are gay, you are gay, you are gay. Oh, hi.
At Blitz DJ. Hello.
New person. Hi. Hi. So you cannot invite people no more. So Travis Scott. Can no one actually hear me, or am I just schizo? Because I feel like I'm not schizo at the same time. What's Miku? It's mesmerizes Miku. Instead. Pretty cute. Pretty cool. Pretty swag. Antonio. Well, everybody left. For what reason? That's... Well, Antonio. Well, everybody left. For what reason? Also, I wish I can remove my voice so I can sound much better than I am. But it can't change that, unfortunately. I'm taking the dookie on your head. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, gosh. Uh, Fine, I'll do chapter 5 by myself. Then. ninja.
They're alive? They're actually alive.
Thank God you picked up. Look, there's something happening. You don't know much about it, but I needed... Tony Taco's restaurant chain? Yeah, it's a fake. It's a cover-up. I was hired by them to get some people to work the night job. That's it. But something went wrong, and now they're coming after me. I don't know why. Okay. I don't know what to say. They're gonna break in. Don't trust Tony. He's the mastermind behind all this. He has all the animatronics at his will. Please. Don't.
Damn. Bro died a hero. Trying to warn us. Fifth night on the drop, I guess. Haha, haha, bitch. Which one is gonna come out first? Which one is gonna toggle off first? Cause I do got a strategy. Strategy alert. Cause that one's in. That's gonna toggle off after. I think. Fuck it. Well, fuck. Well, I'm dead. So I died by both of them.
This really isn't worth it.
So here. Gotcha. Bro. I can't go around them, can I? Nope. Gets too close.
I don't care about the money anymore. I just want to get out of this place.
Nope. Can't do it without at least one person. That actually pisses me off. Oh, no people. Of course, I'm gonna try. Fucking Maya, bro. 6 people for why, bro? Okay. I'm curious. Did you know everything been recorded? Recoded? Retarded.
We're gonna die! No, no, no! This is it! Get back! Get back!
Why did it stop?
I don't.
Move! Move!
Is it over?
What's happening?
6 a.m. The shift ended.
Wait. You're telling me we lived because of a clock?
Yeah, I'm never doing overnight shift again.
Can we please get out of here now?
Yeah, we should go. Now.
Huh. Oh wow, this is new. There's more items. Party hall. Prices. Currently trying to find the office. Oh my gosh, they look realistic. Howdy.
Hello? Hello? Welcome to your first night at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the new location. Much better than the last one, trust me. I'm here to guide you through your first week. Make sure you get off to a good start, you know? So, first things first, you've got your monitor there. Use it to keep track of the animatronics. Now, these new models have some pretty advanced security protocols built in. They're designed to patrol at night and help protect the place from intruders. So, if they approach you, they're just doing their job, trying to make sure you're supposed to be here. Just stay calm, and they should recognize you, eventually. You'll notice we've got some old parts from the previous location in the parts and services room. Don't go in there. Well, actually, you'll need to go in there. That's where the fuse charging station is. The generator runs on a rechargeable fuse that acts like a battery. When the power gets low, you'll need to take it to parts and services to recharge it. Just don't take your eyes off anything in there. Some of the older models can be a bit temperamental when they're not being watched. Oh, and your office has a few monitors set up, a main camera system, the ventilation controls, and a status indicator panel. Keep an eye on all of them. The ventilation system can be finicky. If it goes down, you'll need to handle some repairs. Shouldn't be too hard, just follow the prompts. Power management is, well, it's important. The monitors, doors, pretty much everything here drains power from that fuse. Keep an eye on the percentage and recharge it before it gets too low. You don't...
Oh shit, you can hide in all of these. There.
Oh, and we have this music box that needs to be wound up regularly. You can do that through the camera system. If it runs down completely, let's just say, don't let that happen. If the puppet gets out, she'll knock your power out completely. You'll be making a trip
At
to
Denny.
parts and services real quick
Hello.
after that. One more
Hi.
thing. If you're ever in a tight spot and need to hide, there
At
are
Denny.
old mascot suits around
GL with the
building. You can
5-hour
use those in
stream.
emergencies, but don't
Thanks, but I think I'm stuck.
The spring lock mechanisms are still active and they're not exactly
At Denny.
OSHA approved.
Trust
The
me,
main
you
one
will
you'll
go
want to
insane.
watch tonight is Toy
At
Freddy.
Denny.
He's usually pretty slow, but don't underestimate him. Keep him on those cameras, and you should be fine. All right, that's all for now. I'll check in tomorrow night. Good luck.
At Gams. How are you also first?
This is
At
sick.
Denny. ALRGLC.
Night 1. Holy shit! There's 14 cameras. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Yep. Rather wait for people. And shit. YouTube time, I guess. I don't know. I'm just seeing something quick. Yep. Can I go to my profile? I'm not asking. I want to. Now.
All this.
It's stuck? Hurry up. Punch it or something.
Yeah, punch it, Ron. Ow.
Hey, something's coming.
Bro, hurry.
Bro, we just restarted the generator 2 seconds ago. I don't want to go back.
Silas Barrington? What is the meaning of this?
Yo, Ron, you're the black guy. Pull out the strap. What the f?
Sadly, I forgot to bring my Glock today.
Bro, 4v1. I'm sure we can beat it.
Are you sure about that?
No!
Oh, I think we dead.
Man, we dead as hell.
But we still got paid, though. The achievement for night 5. It's a bunch of Morse code. Let me crack it. They are following you.
But there's a wall behind me.
But little do they know, I am equipped with a 1911.
Shit, tell the asses to pull up.
And that is
Oh, thanks for the sub. Rawr. Anyway. Yeah. Da-da, two more like, uh, uh, I don't know. 3 hours only. Uh, ow. Shit. Okay, let me do some. I'll be right back. Boom, 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 boom. See us 2 times, boy, fucking. Da! Ah. My rude mother cowed me. Kidding. Kidding. No hate. So I want to find bots? That's crazy. So you see here, I flashbang that. I'm shooting him in the head! What the fuck?
What is happening? Clear.
That's some bullshit. This game is so bullshit. I can't look at my DMs now because of this shit. That's crazy. She's not even gonna text me back, it's crazy.
Terrorists win. Before you die.
Oh my gosh, I can't get a fucking AK anymore. Nah, bro. Nah. Nope. So you can't alt F4. So you can't alt F4 the game. Cool. Oh, you know what I can do? Ha! I can do this. I can just do this, right? Yeah. Counter CS2. CS2. Fucking CS2. Do this. Bam. Bop. Haha. Sucker. Haha. Ha. Bitch. Dumbass. Anyway. Anyway.
Do you want to visit the old rec center? And if you do, I can totally show you how. Now, if you guys go into 2016 Revived, you guys will notice that everything is sort of like a replica of the dorm and actual rec center, but when it was in 2016. It's super creative, and believe it or not, the people who made this room actually got permission from Rec Room developers to make it, so this room won't be getting deleted anytime soon.
What? Well, you're dead.
If you go to the search bar and type in Rob's Vault and search for users, you will find a list that has all the Rob top levels to be copied, exactly as they are in the main levels. However, what's interesting here is that people tried their best to rate those levels according to their actual difficulty face, base after base. For example, is hard, can't let go, is... Wait, okay, what about back on track? Okay, never mind, clicks. If you go to the search...
Some people won't understand the choices you make, and that's...
I guess. Oh yeah, Roblox time. Yep, again.
Fire VR. Third Legicte Mousy. Fire VR. Fire VR. XCXCXCXCZ. Fire VR. ZXCZZZXCXCXC. Fire VR. ZZZXXXXX. Fire VR. Thirk sexts thirk thirk thir. Fire VR. VV. Fire VR. XXXXXXXXXXXXXXXX.
Hold up.
Fire VR. SDSDSDSDS.
Oh. I want to try to do a bounty. Hold up. And great vote. Yep. Uh, 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 uh.
Fire VR.
Oh.
Fire VR. Sweets Fire VR. Weed.
We are the champions, my friends, and we keep on fighting for the weed. No car. That. No, 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 no. I'm just here at max volume. Quick. Is there cops? One. Only one. South America. Okay. Breaking news! We have a bounty on a Oh, y'all can still see my mouse, which is gay. Huh? Hold up. I want to fucking capture their character. The fuck? Why is it still capturing the cursor? Hold on, let me create a new one. Give me a sec. Yeah, nobody's doing RP in this server. I might get on VR in a sec. I'm not sure though. There. YouTube time.
That's fine. They didn't hear the conversations you had with yourself at 2 a.m. They didn't feel the heaviness that you carried alone. They don't know what it cost you to keep going. Because your path isn't supposed to make sense to anybody else but you. But you keep rolling that way anyways. Some people.
Seeing you being born was a beautiful experience.
Was it actually?
I don't know, I wasn't watching, I was chatting up the midwife.
Fuck off!
I remember seeing your head coming out.
Did you cry?
No, I tried to slap it back in. I was playing whack-a-mole.
Oh, Kelly!
What? He was fucking ugly.
What did you do?
Fuck's sake, we fell out when you were driving.
Fell out of the car? I knew her face looked messed up this morning.
We didn't fall out of the car, we had an argument, you bollocks.
Oh, there's Mother. I can see the tension in Father's face.
I can see the 10 chins on your father's face.
Fuck you. Mother!
What? He crossed the line first.
Oh, the first fat person to ever cross the line first. High five. Hey! Mother, what did he do to annoy you?
He was talking dirty about other women in his sleep.
That's not true, you're a liar. So you weren't talking sexually about other women? I was, but I was awake when I was doing it.
Kelly!
Father thinks he's Super Mario. He's trying to fix his sink.
Adam, put on a mask before coming in here.
Why, is the fumes bad?
No, it's because you're ugly and you're putting me off.
Hey! That man is stressed.
Something's fucking stuck.
I think it might be you. That's a very small space for a very large man.
I meant in the pipe, you bollock.
Father has something to say. Tell her I'm not feeling myself. I hope you're not feeling yourself. You're standing beside your son. That'd be a bit weird.
I meant I'm feeling sick.
Oh, Father can't go. He's feeling sick.
I don't care. Unless he's dead, he's coming for food with me.
Fine.
Mother, you're not going to believe it. Father's dead, and his final words were that you go enjoy the meal by yourself. Oh, look at him!
Get up, you bottom.
Would you let a man rest in peace?
Get up.
Don't think of me face.
Get up, you bollocks. Where is he?
Father told me to tell you to meet him there, and under no circumstances to look behind that door right there.
Fuck.
Cough.
Seeing you being born was a beautiful experience.
Was it actually?
Name 3 nighttime activities.
I don't even need a bed. I'll sleep in my gaming chair if I have to.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no! Wow. No crib!
Name 3.
Oh, hey, Flanders. Homer, this sweater is the one thing you've never, ever borrowed from me. Oh.
Now that I've literally given you the shirt off my back, you and I will never have any reason to interact ever again.
By this time tomorrow, he'll be talking my ear off. Sir, I'm about to make your day. All the Flanders in the house say anything!
Hiya, Marge.
Ned, I was wondering if you and I could maybe discuss the situation between you and Homer.
Of course we could. Come on in.
Did he talk about me?
He sure did. I gotta say, Homer, if I weren't married to you, I probably wouldn't talk to you either.
Oh, hey, Flanders.
I'm gonna break every bone in your body. I wish I had no bones. Done.
That ought to show you. I got a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
I guess we could all adjust to this.
Look, I'm making an angel. Now smile while I write my name in you. Let go! Goodbye, cruel, bone-filled world.
Oh, so this is where all the waste and sewage winds up.
I ain't gonna lie, this light work.
Oh. Okay. Oh God, he's stopping. Huh. This is a weird Uber. God bless.
Alright, thank you. Interesting.
Oh god, he's stopping.
I was watching a video the other day and I saw someone repeatedly crafting super fast. I knew that when trading you can hit spacebar repeatedly to refill the trading slot quickly, but no one told me they added this to crafting too in the newest update. So here are even more Minecraft tricks and shortcuts you might have missed. Pressing F3 and F4 together lets you shuffle between game modes super fast. Shift clicking this little X in creative clears your whole inventory. And middle click dragging an item in creative creates copies of it. Speaking of middle clicking, you can middle click
For real.
Both of my brothers are dead.
Well, does that mean your family line is basically dead?
Guess we gotta start a new baby.
So you want me to be your new sugar mommy?
No, what do you?
I have had a long
April 8th, 2016. A user known as Gribbly would make a post to r/GameDevClassifieds with the title of Need Artists for a VR Game, where he is looking for artists who can work on a game that has a stylized, somewhat cartoony art style. 1 month later, he'd make a post to r/Vive with the title of Looking for Testers for Rec Room. Now, do we have access to these early builds? Unfortunately not, but we do have access to a build called First EA, which stands for First Early Access, which was released on June 30th, 2016. And I thought it'd be fun to look back at the first ever Rec Room build and compare it to modern Rec Room. And I might even show off some unused stuff that the community has found as well. But first, we gotta revisit an old friend. Well, pal, your services are needed again. You might recognize my time machine from my video where I look back at unused Rec Center designs that Rec Room were working on back in 2018. It's been a while since I've used this, so I'm just hoping that still works. So step 1 of operating the time machine, setting our version. Now the version code for this one is luckily easy to remember since it's First EA. Step 2, you just enter. First EA. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa. We're here, baby. So this is what the login experience was like for the first few Rec Room builds. It's very simplistic because there's no proper account creation system at this point in time. Your account is bound to your Steam account. So if you want to change your username, for example, you had to change your username on Steam. Now, we just can't stay in the title screen forever. Let's go to the locker room. So here we are in the locker room, not the rec center, the locker room. The first thing you may notice here is that the lighting is very washed out. Nothing really pops. Another thing you may notice just from looking around is that there's a lot of text explaining what everything is. Like, for example, I would have never guessed that these were vending machines. And others don't really need to exist, like for example, the one that says loft up here. Another thing you may have noticed is that a lot of the models are very simplistic. Like for example, the bucket, even the radio, it's completely different. And oh my goodness, look at the GIF camera! There's also these TVs over here that show what other players are doing. These only lasted for one version until being removed. Now, one of the biggest parts of Rec Room is dressing your avatar, so let's go to the changing room to change your avatar's appearance. Now, you might be saying, wait, can't you just go to your dorm and change your avatar? Well, no, the dormer wasn't added until 1 month later in the moving in edition. Since there's no proper account system, that means there's no proper inventory or leveling system, which means you just have every item for free. So, let's go into the changing room to change your avatar. Even for being the first version of Rec Room, there's still a lot of items to choose from to dress your avatar. For example, glasses, even a visor. which takes off my hat, so I'm not wearing the visor. There's also some hairstyles to choose from. Like for example, some of the iconic, more longer hairs. This is also where you change your hair color. We got a tan, a brown, a bright yellow, a red, and also a black. This is also where you could change your skin tone as well. There's also a few iconic shirts down here, and even some that aren't even in Rec Room today. Using these buttons suck though, I have to say, because sometimes your hand just gets too close to a piece of clothing and you accidentally grab it. Some other things like the wristbands are just way too low to reach sometimes, so you gotta actually bend down and then get the button. There we go. So even for such a small collection, you could still make some good outfits for what you have. After making your avatar, it'd be time to join a game. So how do you open your watch? Well, you don't look at your watch. You actually press a button on your controller. This is the first version of the watch menu, and it definitely has better performance than the current watch menu. For what this menu is, it gets the job done. You have your list of activities, your people tab, you can check notifications, you can even change settings like for example turning down music, sound effects, and even hiding and showing names. This is also where you mute your mic, and you can also moderate other people. Like for example, I can mute my alt, I could block it so it's completely invisible, or I can even invite it to join my game. And as you can see, when someone invites you, you get a notification. So at launch, these are the only activities you had: paddleball, dodgeball, and disc golf. I'm gonna rapid fire through all three of these since there's like really nothing much to them. Paddleball, different lighting, different score counter, and the Jumbotron is here, and this is the only activity I have a Jumbotron as well. Dodgeball has some gift cameras, different lighting, nothing much to note here. Disc golf, different lighting, and has a shorter map with only 4 courses, a different score counter, and also a realistic mode. I'll come back to that one later. Now, on the surface, First EA doesn't really have much going for it. It's just a very basic version of Rec Room with like 4 activities, barely anything to do. Like the models themselves look horrible. But when it comes to unused stuff, oh boy, there's a lot of unused stuff. Our journey starts all the way back at the login screen. Now, in the login screen, where you'd usually spawn in, you can see a table and a dartboard. Now, my guess for why this is here is it could have been used as a tutorial to teach players how to grab and throw objects. But either way, it's still cool that this is here. Next up, let's look at the locker room. There's a hidden version of the locker room model, which is just the model but with a wooden texture instead of a drywall one. For what it is though, it looks really cool. Next up, in both paddleball and dodgeball, there's an unused role selector that requires you to teleport into them to choose what team you are on. It's a cool concept, but the scoreboard does work way better. Also, in dodgeball, there are 6 of these dummies that are, I guess, supposed to be used for practice. These are really cool, but sadly they were never released publicly. Disc golf has one of the biggest changes in my opinion. Shocker, I know. The changes are so big that I even did my best to get cinematic shots of them. Here you go. That's right, disc golf used to look like this. RTX off, RTX on. Now looking back, the art style that Rec Room was described to have was a cartoony sports theme. This does not fit into it at all, but it's still really cool to look at. Now for the last few things that I want to look at, I have to go into screen mode. But wait, wasn't screen mode added in 2018? Well, you're correct. What we're actually using is a developer debug mode left in by mistake. This mode was used by the developer so they can quickly make a change and test it without putting on their VR headset. Though for some reason for CA, they just never added a check to see if you're running the game from within Unity. Before we get to that though, if you're liking the video so far, make sure to press the like button and also get subscribed to see more old Rec Room videos. So now that future me is on screen mode, let's have a look at an even older locker room design. First thing that we notice, it's very small. Imagine if they kept this in the current version of Rec Room with the current player size. This is cool to look at, but thank God they changed it to be a bigger space. Next, how about look at an early version of paddleball? I mean, there's not very much for me to say. It's just a very bare bones version of paddleball. Next, what if I told you there's a completely unused activity in this build? No, it's not Punch Out, even though it's what's advertised here. It's actually horseshoes. Sadly, none of the game is functional in its state, but we can kind of see what they're going for. I feel like we didn't really miss out much with this one, but looking at it with historical eyes, it's really cool to look at. Overall, the first build of Rec Room is really cool to look at with a historical point of view. It's really cool to see what ideas they had at the time and how they evolved into the game that we have today. From a Wii Sports in VR game to a game where you can make anything. Also, fun fact, due to this game not really requiring Steam VR to run, you can run this game on Windows XP. I'm not joking. Now, granted, I was only able to get it working on a virtual machine, but it was still really cool for what it was. But, now I gotta get back to Modern Rec Room. Like and subscribe. I gotta go find my way back home. So I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with the Modern Rec Center. You know, the one with the booth, the merch booth, the one with the mirror room, the one with the cafeteria, and the one with the RecNet board. It's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, what the heck? But before we had this, we had this. But how did Rec Room transition from this to this? Well, what if I told you in the files of some 2018 builds, there's an unused Rec Center design that shows what we could have gone between the locker room and today. Welcome to my time machine room. Yes, this is a real working time machine built with CV1 with the variable chip. Don't tell anyone, okay? That's my secret. It's the variable chip. It's the variable chip. So yeah, my time machine. Yeah, as you can see, it's set to the modern day 2023-01-22. That's the current Rec Room version. But as you can see, there's this set version button here. And if I were to press it, we can set our version that we want to go to. So we're gonna go to 2018 05 29 underscore EA. That exact version. Okay, so now that we have it set to 2018, you can see if it actually works. Now again, I haven't tested it, so it can take us to May 2018, or it can send me to like 2016, you know? Well, only one way to find out. 3, 2, 1, go. Did it work? Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. It worked. Oh my god. It worked. I'm back in 2018. Oh my god. It just feels so different. Looks so different. Wow. Holy crap. I didn't expect this to work. I'm so happy. Oh my god. I've made a working time machine using variable chips. Okay, so now that we're here, how do we get to the Beta Rec Center, you might ask? Well, it's easy. There's a secret code you have to enter in your watch, right? So I'm pretty sure it's in play, search. Okay, this is the complicated part. It's a very, very, very long code. So GU30PWE equals 150, comma LOO. Okay. And then all you do is you just press search 3 times. So that's 3. Then all you do is you go through the Rec Center door. Alright, now if this works, I'm gonna be surprised. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, we're here. We're at the Beta Rec Center. Oh my god. I've only seen pictures of it, I've never actually been here. Oh my god, wow. Now you've already may have seen this design from a YouTuber called the Recroom Vault. He's a huge inspiration for this video, and it's just like, we need to get a good tour of this place, man. So when you spawn in, you're greeted to your left with the video and GIF cameras. Now the video camera allows you to film a video. If I had that enabled, I have that saying disabled, and it just doesn't work. Or you can film a beautiful GIF. And on this table you got the water jug, a Rec Room staple, some discs and basketball, and of course the iconic bucket. Now to the right where you spawn in, you got the vending machine. Now this, well, works like the modern vending machine. You know, it gives you water. Now, okay, let's go back to the left over here. So you have some beautiful lockers, which don't have anything in them, and then you got the mirror. Now this is a place for a mirror. It shows what you look like. You can see yourself, you can wave at yourself, you can cheer yourself. It's a mirror, I don't know what else to say. More lockers and a room door to a gym. But all that does, it brings up the play menu and just shows you what activities you could play. So paddleball, rec rail. You got a bunch of chairs here, kind of like the cafeteria area, but just way more simpler. You can't teleport into these and sit on them. They work as chairs, I don't know what else to say. And the merch booth, which is very prominent when you spawn in. And you have to be on the mat to buy things, but of course you can't buy anything here. And then you got like the weekly board, and also like the board that shows the weekly challenges and the featured rooms, everything like that, and also the code of conduct. Now to the right of this, we got the basketball court, which is a very simple one. Alright, let's see if I can make this. And then to the right of that, we got the theater department room. It's a very nice design in my opinion. It's more open than the other one. It has way more seating. And overall, it's just better in my opinion. And this shows you the quests. And for some reason, that happens. Now, if we go out here, we're going to go up there in a minute. But if we go over here, we got more seating, windows, and a door to
high-intensity games,
which just brings up the normal play menu again. And then to the left of that, we got this more kind of chill area with some more chairs that you can sit in. Then you got a racket and some balls over here. You can play the one player tennis. Alright, see if we can do this. And then low intensity games, which again brings up the normal play menu. And now we go to upstairs. Now up here we got even more seating. There's so many seats in here. We got more lockers, more seats right here with the only confetti pistol in the game. And then behind these chairs we got 3 hot UGC doors, which, oh my god, this is a horrible system. I'm so glad they didn't go with this, because this only shows like probably like the top 3 like user created rooms. And then you go down here and the tour basically just ends. But outside of this, we got some prototype designs. So this one is obviously very early. Like, it has basically no texturing except for like the bricks. Nothing in here. So when you spawn in, you got, well, this booth over here where like you can go in, and it's a very tall area right here. So to the left of this, you got a big open area here, which I don't know what they're gonna put here. I'm gonna assume like probably like something to do with basketball maybe. And then this corner, which I assume could be like the theater department corner, which I assume that because it's dark in here, it sounds like recessed. Now to the right of it, we got big windows, which I assume this could have like a bunch of chairs and everything in here. We also have these stairs here, which if we go up them, shows this big area up here, which is just kind of fun to be on. It's like you're just above anyone that's up here, waving down at them, showing them who's boss. So that's prototype number 1. And then you got 2 more prototypes here, which is that one there and this one here. Now this one here is pretty identical to the polished one that we saw, so like we're just gonna quickly go over it. The differences here is that there's these like supports here. Like that's really the big difference. The department's very empty. The stairs here are slopes, which are just placeholders. And yeah, everything about this is basically the same, so nothing really to see here. Now here's another prototype design. So again, when you spawn in, you got like the merch booth, which would be right here. This area here, which I assume would be like the cafeteria area with seating. Don't know what could be here. More stairs, and then more overhang up here. Nice big window. More overhang. Stairs going down here. More windows, and what could probably be the theater department here. Now this one here is so unfinished that doesn't even have proper collision. So that's why I'm shorter than usual here. But I'll get this one done quick. So you spawn in, nice big open area. What could probably be the theater department there. Probably basketball area there. Nothing here. They probably put the merch booth there later. No stairs to get up there except for right there. And then again, big open area here with nothing. And again, solid finish that doesn't even have proper collision. And well, yeah, that's basically the prototype rec center designs. There was many good ideas, many bad ideas, and now I must say I personally really like this design. It's just so different, so much more open than the modern one, but I see why they went with the one that we currently have today. Now, could they come back and re-release this one? Probably not. Now, how much time do we have left? Oh my god. Okay. Play. Dorm room. Dorm room. Where's the dorm room button? Where's the dorm room? Oh, dorm room. Oh, that was a close one. But now we need to get back, right? So now we need to type in another code. So if we just go here and type in the code, if I remember, it's LQ83 equals hyphen square brackets semicolon question mark LO. Yeah, I think that's the code, and then it's search, and then all we have to do is go back to the rec center door. Oh, that was quite the fall. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Hopefully you got some enjoyment out of it. Yeah, so yeah, if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like it, well then you can just also dislike it. I mean, like, it doesn't matter. No one's gonna see it, right? If you really Nope. If no one can come in my stream, I'm gonna just in stream and shit. Yeah. Goodbye, everyone.